So who wants to become a senior directors in 30 days? Anyone in this group? Or are you already a senior directors? If you are not a senior directors, awesome, awesome. Okay. If you're not a senior directors, if you're willing to do what I'm going to share with you, I guarantee you that you'll be a senior directors in 30 days.
Wow.
There we go.
Okay.
Great.
All right. So we have Vicky, Su Yin. All right. Leanna, Cynthia, Chu Chu, Sherry. All right. Okay. Awesome. Isa. All right. Let's become a senior directors. Now, all of you that want to become a senior directors, can you follow what I'm going to share with you without questioning? That's the key words. Okay. I'm going to share with you the secret. But a lot of time, the secret is already out there. Just like Brother Rick earlier, he said, the secret is really not a secret. But even though we share with you the secret, you sit back and you're doubting, is that a secret? Is there something else behind it? There's nothing else behind it. I'm going to be really upfront with you. I'm going to ask you to do something very, very simple. Okay. Why senior directors is important? Just like this chart that Brother Rick shared with you. Senior director, once you hit senior directors, you know how to become an executive, a presidential, and then an SPD. That's going to be automatic. But getting to a senior directors, you need to know how, and it's actually very simple. Okay. Let's say it starts with you. Okay. And let's say you come in as a gold enrollment kid, just like Brother Rick said earlier. You come in with a goal. How many points is a goal with business volume? Goal give you 275 business volume.
Good.
Okay. So now you're a goal. You already have 275. The company require that you need to have 110. So now you have 275. And you're going to turn around and put 3 people, sponsor 3 people. And let's say they come in as a gold as well. Okay. Usually in this business, monkey see, monkey do. Right. If you come in as a gold, most likely the people that you introduce to LifeWave will come in as a gold. Very, very seldom that you are a gold and they come in as a diamond. Because all those people that you bring into the business, they trust you. They will ask you, so Brother Rick, what package did you come in as?
Right.
And then you said, oh, I come in as a bronze. I come in as a starter. I didn't even get any patches. Do you think the person gonna get any patches? They won't. Okay. So let's say you're a gold and you're gonna bring in 3 people on the left as a gold, and then 3 on the right as a gold. All right. And let's just call them the A, B, C on the left and D, E, F on the right. They all come in as a gold. And you're a gold. Guess what position that you are in by doing that? You are a manager.
Yeah.
Okay. So now let's say on your left, you have B looking at you and say, you know what? That's simple. I can do that. And your job is like, all you have to do is just come in at minimum as a goal and bring in 6 goals. Can you do that? Can anybody do that? How about the chat group? How about all the audience here? Can you be a manager? If you just be a manager, a goal, 3 on the left and 3 on the right. Can you just do that? Let's say that's all you have to do. You don't have to be like Brother Roy, that he has almost 1,000 distributors. Let's just stay with the 6, 3 and 3. Simple enough, okay? But the 3 and 3 on each side doesn't stop there. Your job, now you only need to bring in 6 people, but your job is that you need to make sure the 3 and 3 on each side duplicates you.
Yeah.
That's the key. Okay. So monkey see, monkey do. If you do little Guess what monkey gonna do? Do this little, right? Okay, so when monkey sees, monkey will duplicate 100 times better or worse. Is really depending on what monkey sees,
Yeah.
right? So now you have B. B said, you know what? Let's say you who is, let me pick a name. Let's say Francis. Okay, so Francis come in as a goal. B said, Francis, I can do that. That is very simple. I'm going to do exactly the same. I want to bring in 3 people on the left, and then I'm going to bring in 3 people on the right. And let's call that B1, B2, and B3, and then B1, B2, and B3 on the right. When that happened, guess what happened to B? What position is B now? B is a manager.
Manager.
Everybody sees that? And let's say on your right side, F said, hey, Francis, I can do that too. I'm going to bring in 3 people on the left and 3 people on the right. And let's call that F1, F2, F3, left and right. Guess what? F is also a manager.
Beautiful.
Okay. Now, when you have B is a manager, and then you have F as a manager, guess what happened to Francis?
Director.
Anyone?
Director.
Director. Yep.
Right? Okay.
Francis, yep.
So Francis is gonna be a director. How come we start moving? Oh.
Yep.
Aha. Okay, so now Francis is a director. Right?
Yes.
So now your job again, Francis, is not to stop there. Your job is to make sure that your second generations continue. You don't have to bring in more people, but you need to make sure that everybody follow this duplicating system. So let's say B3 said, hey, I can do that. Only 6 people, 3 on the left, 3 on the right, no big deal. I can do that. When B3 does that, guess what happened to B3? B3 is a manager. And then B also have the right team. So let's call it a B2. When B2 does that, 3 on the left and 3 on the right, B2 is also a manager. Okay, so now when you have a person, so when B has a person, B3 a manager, B2 is a manager, guess what happened to B now? B is no longer a manager. B is a director. You see how that works? It's very simple. Now the question is, did Frances up here do anything different? Did she do anything more? She did not. Okay, so now let's take a look at this group right here. Okay, let's say F3. Okay, you have F3 over here. F3 said, you know what, I can do that too. It is so simple. Yep. I know at least 6 people that want to do this business that I can help. 3 on the left, you have 3 on the right. F3 becomes what? Manager. A manager, right? I'm assuming everybody come in as a goal so that all the volumes already qualify, because all the company need is 110. So if they come in as a goal, it is 275. So we have more than we need. And then let's say on the right side over here, F3 said, easy, piece of cake. Let's duplicate the system. You have 3 on the left and 3 on the right. F3 is also a manager. Right. Now guess what? When you have a managers here under F, and then you also have a managers on the right, what happened to F up here?
Director.
It's a director. Okay. Now, Frances didn't do anything more than than the rest of the group, right? But because Frances has a directors on the left and a directors on the right, or you can have the directors on the same leg, but just make it simple, make it consistent. We're just gonna call it directors on the right and the directors on the left. Guess what happened to Frances?
Senior.
Frances become a senior directors. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
And this is how easy it is to build a Lifeway business. Sometimes we overcomplicate things. So if everybody here on this training today, if you are not a senior directors yet, please go back and keep it simple, simplicity. Have 3 people on the left, 3 people on the right. Maintain your account if you're already in the system. So make sure you have at least 110 business volume. That will give you a manager position. And make sure the duplication process continues by telling your 3 on the left and 3 on the right to do exactly the same thing. Your job is not done until 3 on each side repeats what you do. And this is a simple process of becoming a senior director that is so simple.
Beautiful.
Okay, very, very simple. Everybody take a little part in this puzzle. And when everybody take a little part in these puzzles, you are automatically move up the ladder without you even knowing it. By the time you're senior director, just like Tito. Okay. Just like Tito, not only that he reached senior directors because everybody is doing the little part, and he got actually bumped up to 2 promotion at the same time. So you go from a senior directors and executive director at the same time.
Correct.
Okay. And for some people, they don't even know that they get promoted because everybody just do their part, right?
Right.
Okay. So that is what I have to share with everyone today. And I hope this chart put everything together in one chart for you to see it much clearer.
Yes.
And then you move up the ladders. After this, everything is just volumes.
Right.
Everything is just volume. Okay, so well, thank you everyone.